This channel's real, this channel's about documenting, this channel's about talking, having an open opinion. And let's get started. Say whoa, say whoa. Say whoa. Head of a horse, the body of a man. Unidentified flying object. Welcome back to another video.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Fitz. I was there at the Bayside Mall with my family, and we all saw exactly what happened. Don't pay attention to a lot of the videos that are out there. I feel like a lot of people are trying to use this for clout. But what happened, we all saw what happened, and it's pretty serious. It's been a few days, and our whole family's processing it, but I think we've kind of accepted that we were a part of this weird experience and moment. So basically what happened was I was there with my brother Brian, and my sister and my nephew. We were looking for shoes for my nephew, and then we see a whole crowd of people outside the store just running out in a direction. So as soon as we saw it, we were like, oh shit, what's going on? So we immediately ran out with our nephew, and we picked him up and we ran out and we followed the crowd.
Keep in mind, he's about to speak upon his nephew being autistic. Well, my son is autistic, so I kind of can relate to what he's saying. Now, I'm not saying that all this is true from the accounts or the people that are saying that they were there. I believe something happened at that mall. I believe beings did drop down. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Crucify me on whatever you want to crucify me on. But I relate with this because the way that he described his autistic nephew acting would be the same thing Common would do.
And then about a few seconds later, as soon as we started running, my nephew, he's autistic, so he was pointing behind us and he was saying blanky, which he'll usually say whenever he feels unsafe or scared. And he was pointing behind us. So me and my brother, we look behind us, and then we see these 3, 9, 10 foot tall creatures. I'm not going to say aliens. Everyone keeps saying it's aliens. I'm not saying aliens because I don't know what it was. None of us really knew everyone. All of us stopped in our track. We, a whole bunch of people were pointing at it. There were other people running. There was a crowd. As soon as it made itself more apparent, it looked like it was glitching, not like a computer pixelation, but like a wavy glitch. And whatever maybe was covering them had, unveiled or whatever. It looked like a glitch, man. It like a weird glitch in the Matrix or whatever. And then you could see it in its full form, all 3 of them. And then, they were all black. You saw eyes, and you could faintly see like lips. But, I was about 20 feet away. Because obviously everybody gave it distance, right? And, they're tall. So we all just looked at them. They were just standing there. And the thing that was a little bit weird, it was clearly observing us. It was sentient, right? Or whatever. I don't know. But, it was aware of us. It looked at us, the whole crowd. And then as soon as it started walking with its big legs, it started almost glitching again, we all ran. My brother immediately said, yo, let's go. He grabbed me by the shoulder. We bolted out of there. And for anyone that's saying, where's the footage? Yeah, I know. I don't have any footage, and I'll explain why. Cause when I saw it, I was in complete fear. It was something I completely froze, man.
You would be in complete shock. Like me, yes, I would love the video. I want footage. I'm that type of person too. But I've been into a situation to where I've seen some things recently and I said, oh my God, why was I just standing there just looking at it when I should have put out a camera? Sometimes you're in shock and awe, people.
I don't care if I sound like a bitch about it. Like, I froze. And I don't care who you are. I feel like when you're seeing something paranormal, it's different than when you're seeing a fight. Yeah, you'll probably want to record that and put it on WorldStar or whatever. When you see something paranormal, that's different. Because your reality, you can't comprehend what you're seeing. A fight, you kind of get it. Two people are fighting. You can comprehend that. Something like this, none of us could comprehend. Your first instinct is like, it ain't to like take out your phone and start recording. Your first instinct is like, I've never seen this before. What is this? Is it gonna hurt me or my family? That was my first number one priority. So if you don't believe me, I get it. You know, it's fine. Like, it is silly. I'm sure that someone had footage from that night. If you did, please contact me just so that, you know, we actually have it. So anyways, as soon as the creature started moving, we all just jetted out there. We ran out the front doors. And, you know, obviously, like, we see a whole sea of cop cars, mad cop cars, where other ones were coming in. And we ran with our nephew, and then, you know, a cop stopped us. You know, they took us to a bit of a safer area behind the cars. And they asked us what we saw. And we told them what we saw. You know, they wrote it down, and they asked everybody to check their phones. Not everybody, because there was mad people like running away too, right? They couldn't get everyone. So I'm wondering if someone's gonna post a video. But yeah, they looked through everyone's phone. I didn't record anything, so I was fine. None of us recorded anything, so we were basically free to go. But in the distance, you could still see, like, you know, I didn't see the beings come out the door, right? But you could see on the side of the building, kind of like that clip that everyone's seeing, that it was slowly walking. And it was like, it wasn't cloaking or glitching or whatever. It was walking. So I don't know if it seemed more like it was an interdimensional thing. Someone's coming into our dimension or whatever.
Thank you.
A bunch of them.
I'm not crazy, but I don't care if you think I am.
It was just interesting, the police response, because it was a whole bunch of them. This ain't for no teenagers. No, this was for something way bigger. And it almost seemed like the cops had like a already made strategy.
They already knew what it was. Come on, somebody. Anyways, the people that control this planet know that they messed up. They know that the people are coming back to claim this planet that is not theirs. And I'm ready to watch it all.
Because they surrounded one of the beings with like all their police cars. They blared it up even louder because you could hear that it was louder. Maybe as an attempt to like distract it or let it know, like, hey, you don't belong here, right?
But who's to say they don't belong here? This is a shit that pisses me off. It goes all the way back to Columbus. I learned in school. Did nobody say that Columbus belonged here? Because there were people here before Columbus came here. I don't know if my ancestors were here or not. I'm not saying we were. The point is, there were people here before Columbus came. I'm tired of people claiming stuff and telling other people that they don't belong here when they don't belong here either. I'm tired of it.
And, you know, they were trying to like slowly move alongside with it. But I didn't see anything else after that because me and my family, we got out of there. We went into our car. We went home because, you know, we had our nephew with us and we went to make sure, like, you know, he was okay. So I'm still kind of like processing everything. Like, it's weird, but at the same time, I'm glad that we weren't alone in seeing it because, like, it was a whole bunch of us that saw it. And it feels kind of like, you know, you're part of something like really big.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
But at the same time, it's confusing because like you want to kind of like show people. Like, I wish I took a video, man. Like, because people are gonna probably think I'm crazy, right?
I don't believe you're crazy. And if you ever see this video, I promise you, on my grandmama, on my mama, on my hood, I'm just saying, you're not crazy.
But yeah, I'm left with more questions. Like, we were all kind of left with more questions.
He seems very sincere. I like to read body language. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm a single mother, and I'm just saying I went through a lot of stuff in life, and one thing I can detect is body language, especially dealing with a male that ain't ish, that ain't telling the truth. I believe that this male is definitely telling the truth. I can tell by his body language that his eyes are sad. It's like he's reliving everything. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna leave it right here. I just feel like he has said enough. He can say as much as he wants to say till he's blue in the face, but who is gonna believe him but people like me and the other people that are like me? Let's keep it real. We already know what it is. So look, I'm about to show you this clip. I think I found what Fleur Burn was talking about the guy that swore he was a tattoo artist, but she said he couldn't draw, and I kind of understand why she said that. So I'm going to move this back a little bit, and we're going to watch this video. So let's go.
This little fucking box, like a little DVD player type thing, right? And a lot of them had like backpacks, and some of them had like weird guys glasses, like welding glasses. And I was like, what the fuck? And the other guy was like, just go ahead and plug it in. I mean, we're right here, we're safe. Somebody plugged this shit in, and it started flickering. It started flickering, right? Because there was a column right here. You know, I was over here on the top. I was up here on the top of the level. This shit started flickering, and it was flicking the rows of lights right here. All these.
And shout out to Meta Cowboy. I'm going to subscribe because I found the video through you, homie.
These lights were flickering. Then it started popping. When it started popping, everybody from over here started running this way to see, because everybody was nosy. And as soon as it started popping, this thing started glowing, and it started going like a force field. Woo, 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 woo. And everybody that was
kind of makes you think of Avengers. When those portals started opening and you seen the whole Wakanda walk out and all the other beings and people on earth, humans / whatever, coming out of each portal that brought them to where they're at to stand up and fight. You don't think portals exist? Y'all fuck this shit. I'm so fucking tired, y'all. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm about to crash out. Like, I am so tired of being lied to. I'm so tired of being oppressed. I'm so tired of being seen less than human or not equal, or we're poor, or everybody's poor. People are fighting. People are killing each other. We got voting that's fake. We got governments allegedly that ain't shit. I'm just saying voting's allegedly fake too. All the presidents allegedly don't know each other, but whatever they do. I'm fucking tired.
Behind this that I was seeing, everybody looked like this. Like digital.
That's the heat wave.
Like it was being disrupted by the wave. Only right here. Everything else was still flickering. Right here was still popping. People were running. As soon as they got close and they see how this thing was moving, everybody started going this way. When they started going this way, these guys started backing up, because from this, it started glowing, and it looked like somebody put a foot out like that. And then somebody put a hand out like that. And then all you see was this. All you see was like this, an image like that. That's all I seen. This was all glowing, so it was bright. This was the dark thing that I thought I seen come out.
And she said it looked like Gumby. Makes sense.
It looked like that. That's what came out. And it didn't look like somebody. It looked more like everything got disrupted and was all wavy. And it did that effect. That's what it looked like to me. I'm a graffiti artist, I can do all kinds of shit with it.
We'll leave it right there.
Measured between 8 to 10 feet tall, dark, shadowy beings. Whatever the narrative you believe in is completely up to you. My job is to provide evidence. This is a new footage coming from a witness that was there. Keep in mind the video has been slowed down, and the reason.
And I'm gonna tell you now, I don't know if this is real or not. I can't see shit either. I'm going through the comments. I'm looking at the screen. I get it. I can't see anything either, but there are planters. There are people that are going to be planted to make this look like it's a circus. And guess what? I may be afraid of clowns, but I always enjoy a circus. You can't run me from this. Play with it.
The reason being is they were running when they took this footage. Towards the end of the video, you see what seems to be lights flickering and then an odd distortion. almost like a portal, which this person is claiming was a portal that opened. Take a look at this footage and tell me what you
We got staircases popping up in the woods. I've seen people walking in the clouds, and y'all trying to tell me there aren't portals. Yeah, whatever.
think.
I see it a little bit from her getting out the way. But like I said, I can't say this is 100% real, but I know something happened there. And I know I'm not going to let the media and planners and whoever that know the threat that's going on make me feel like I don't know what I felt, that I don't know what I feel that I know I've seen. And I feel like those people down there, I've seen spaceships a lot. I've seen a lot of things. And I promise you, can't nobody in this world tell me that I did not see what I saw. Just like I saw that demon, just like I saw a fairy. You can't tell me I didn't see that shit. I seen it.
Take
They put the coordinates in backwards. They reversed them. Listen, y'all, listen. The Miami incident, right? Or at the mall. I was watching one of the victims, and he said that it seemed like a portal opened up, and all of a sudden these beings just came through. So it got me thinking, well, where did they come from? Well, they had to come through a portal. So, just for shiggles, I went to Google Earth, went to the mall, got the coordinates, flip-flopped the coordinates, put that in Google Earth, and just to see where it would take me, it took me to the center of Antarctica.
So I'm working on this video as we speak. And when I heard her say that she flipped the coordinates, flip it and reverse it. Nah, 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 nah. Anyway, shout out to Missy Elliott. She flipped the coordinates, right? And it landed where, y'all? One of the favorite places I'm obsessed with, Antarctica. Now, I'm going to try tomorrow to get the coordinates and do it myself. I'm not saying that I can get it right, but I do want to see if it's really true. But all I got to say is, hello, somebody. And then I got the coin thing from Fleur Byrne about a coin with two sides, and then you open it up. So, yeah, I'm giving credit where credit's due, period. Oh, my God.
Do y'all remember what I was talking about? How there's an alien civilization in Antarctica living under that ice? Do y'all remember that? Because if not, let me remind you. There's supposedly a alien race living in Antarctica. And if they were trying to go to this alien base in Antarctica, they swapped the coordinates and ended up at the fucking mall in Miami. I'm tripping.
And the only reason why I agree with this is because if I cannot prove this, but from what I've been told, because I've been doing research for the past 2 days, right, guys? We have our coordinates on each end of North Pole, South Pole, right? Like they say, it's just like say we have a quarter. You got the heads, you got the tails on every coin. Well, if you open up the middle, things can come out, which will be a portal. So if, let's say on one end is our place, on the other end of the pole is Antarctica's coordinations, and they did get them mixed up. Nobody's saying that all these aliens or beings are perfect. Stop thinking that, okay? Because we're not. And I do feel like they were in the wrong spot. People kept saying they look confused. They didn't come out with beams ablazing and levitating people and blowing them up with their mind like movies. If anything, America and the world is a threat. I feel bad for these beings. Just saying. Well, we all know I can continue to go down TikTok for the rest of my life, but I'm just going to give these videos. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen them or not, but the point is, they're here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I always say, do not obey. Stay woke. Peace.